Alright guys, we're back with another video talking about some more skills with GeoGebra. Alright, let's talk about angles. Alright, we certainly know we can make an angle by joining two segments with a common vertex. Okay, we should also know we can measure that angle with this tool. Okay, you got to make sure you're measuring it in a clockwise orientation. Okay, and of course we know then that we can change that angle. Okay, and the angle will change. The measurement will change to show us. Now if I say, well, let me see, I want to see a 60-degree angle, well, I may or may not lock right on it. It might be a little, see, I'm not quite getting 59.9, 60.1. So you know what? There's a better way. Okay. So this is an angle which is free to change. Okay, its measure. There's another angle tool here, right? This is it. Angle with a given size. Okay. But in order to do that, we first have got to create a segment. Okay. We've got to create a segment, and then we got to choose a point on that segment. Okay. All right, get out of that. We got a segment, and then we come and we click on this angle. And it says, okay, select the leg point. Okay, again, let's bring that up. It says, select the leg point vertex, then either size, then enter size. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. Sometimes I have to click it twice. So it defaults to a 45-degree angle. So I said I wanted 60. Okay, and I'll default with the clockwise rotation. Okay, now the angle is not complete until I draw in another segment. So I draw the segment from this point D up to that point E. And notice that point is labeled E prime because it's the rotation of this side of the angle through 60 degrees. Now the thing about that is I cannot change the measure of that. That is locked. It's not going to change. It's always going to be 60. Okay? Let's do another one. Okay? Let's do 120. All right? First off, I have to start with a segment. Then I come to my measuring tool. I click on, okay, and see, I end up seeing it, and I'm double clicking each time. So 120 counterclockwise. Okay, I don't think I took that. So let's try it again. Okay, an angle of given size, 120, 120, okay, and click OK. And again, you have to come back and draw in the other segment, okay, and again, that is going to be a fixed 120. I mean, I can move the angle like this, but I can't change the 120 like I could up here. Now, there's another item we can do, which is called bisect the angle. Now, like bisecting a segment means to cut it in half, okay, and create two equal segments. Well, to bisect an angle, and that's my tool here, is to cut any of these angles in half, okay, and create two congruent adjacent angles. And so click on the tool, it tells you just select the 3 points, select C, B, A, and there is my bisector. Nice thing here, bring it back, okay? The nice thing here is, guess what? If I change this angle, okay, then I always got it bisected. I always have two congruent adjacent angles formed. Let's put a point on here and measure that to show you that's half of the overall angle, okay? So a point on, here's a point on object, a point on the bisector right there, okay? Measure the angle, H, B, A, and it's kind of like over top of the other angle there. Okay, here it is. 27.9 is exactly half of 55.8. Let's just bring this around so we get maybe a whole number or something. Okay, all right. So the angle is 69, the angle is 70. See, it's hard to drive it. Right there's 70. So the half of that, this angle is 35, and you can be assured this one is 35 as well. Again, to bisecting tool, follow the directions down here. Select, 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 and there it is. Okay? Now, one more thing. Let's do something neat with the angle bisectors, okay? It's out of here, and let's start again with a triangle, okay? 3 points for a triangle. Boom, boom, boom. 3 segments. Connect, connect, connect. Okay. Now let's bisect each angle of the triangle. Okay. Bisect each angle of the triangle. So if I want to bisect B, I'm going to click the points A, B, C. There's that one bisected. If I want to bisect angle C, I'm going to click B, C, A. Okay? And lastly, if I want to bisect angle A, I'm going to click C, A, B. Just work your way around the triangle. Now, you notice something peculiar about that? Yes, all angle bisectors of the angles of the triangle meet at one point. And again, if I change the configuration, they still meet at that one point. That point is called the incenter, And the significance of that point with a circle is, well, first off, come back, I have to find that point. Okay, I have to find that point with the point tool, with the intersection, right? Don't just put it on there because it might not fall directly on top of it. Okay, so there you have it. That point, significance of that point is there's a circle with that as its center, reaching out so that it just touches each side of the triangle, and that's called the inscribed circle. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, for angles, forming angles of a given size using this tool. Okay, bisecting an angle using this tool, and drawing the inscribed circle using this tool. Okay, so hopefully you've learned some new tools. Practice them up so you can do the exercises in class. Good enough.